America has long been an important center of power, and rightfully so, with inventions like the light bulb, the telephone, and the oh-so-loved rodeo. It's easy to understand why someone would be proud to live in America. However, over the years, there's been an increasingly thin line between American patriotism and nationalism. Let's establish the difference. Patriotism is the general feeling of happiness and pride in your country, and expressing that feeling. Nationalism is the feeling that your country is superior to everybody else, and that you deserve all the resources, credit, and attention for being so awesome. Slowly, the two have merged and culminated into some sort of weird hybrid, which affects a great portion of places like Texas. Now, it's alright to be patriotic and wave potentially dangerous fire hazards around on the 4th of July, but America has progressively retreated into its shell and lost some of its relationships with other countries. America seems perfectly contented to sit in its happy place and pretend that nothing is wrong. Mainly, most Americans feel this is best because they don't want to get involved and set off a chain reaction. But then again, America has a notorious track record of not wanting to get involved unless something happens directly to it. Now remember, this is the country that came up with the idea of a united group of nations, but then later refused to join it because it didn't want to be bossed around. This is an idea called isolationism, when a country separates itself and doesn't associate with other countries. In World War I, America didn't join until a significant number of American civilian lives were lost, and Mexico and Germany were secretly plotting to steal America's land. In World War II, they didn't get involved until directly attacked by Japanese forces. It wouldn't be so bad unless America didn't come in all triumphant, save the day, and then be all like, you see that? I did that. Me. America's national pride has led it to build a little wall around itself, and most people are okay with this. Our popular culture establishes that America is the best of the best, regardless of our less than pleasant academic statistics or other hindering facts. I'm looking at you, Cadillac.
When they stop by the cafe, they take August off. Off. Why aren't you like that? Why aren't we like that? Because we're crazy, driven, hard-working believers, that's why.
Oh, just stop it. Because of this, people believe we shouldn't get ourselves tangled up with other countries, and this will probably be our downfall at some point. We wrote a little agreement with the Ukraine not long ago that said we'd help them, but when the Ukraine needed help, we decided we didn't want to make Russia mad. America is truly less than perfect, but most people are willing to justify anything the country does because America is truly the landmass embodiment of awesomeness. It's been like this for a while. This is what I like to refer to as the America mentality, a state of mind which someone is so patriotic that it's on the verge of nationalism and racism. You've probably seen this before. It's actually quite common. Usually, when tragedy strikes in America, people get angry and look for someone to blame for their troubles. In World War II, it was the Japanese in America, with hate crimes often hurting people for something they didn't actually do. Today, post 9/11, it's Islams, with people protesting mosques and hurting people who they know to be Islamic. Arizona is pretty keen on harassing Hispanics, even if they were born here, came here legally. Because of this, paranoia abounds nowadays, with tight security on big events, frequent ID checks of Hispanics, regardless of immigration methods, 4 ounces of shampoo being scandalous, and general misunderstanding of cultures and religion because of fear and hate. Now, America doesn't apply to everybody. There are many people who realize how racist this kind of patriotism can be. It's all about a healthy balance. It's okay to enjoy living in America and be proud to be an American because of the country, but you shouldn't use your patriotism as a weapon to people who wish to enjoy America's bounty too. This whole country was founded on tolerance, freedom, and diversity. We need to be accepting of other countries and other people and learn to live up to our responsibility as a world power. Hate should be a faux pas, like having a pet rock or rewinding a VHS tape. We need to take steps to break out of our shell and lend help to those in need. It all depends on who is willing to be mature enough to realize that we have a problem. I'd like to thank you for watching this project, and if you're interested, I'd love to hear what you have to say. The comment section is open for discussion, and if anything, I could get some feedback on points I made in this video and project improvement in the future.